So this was in the options. And this is apparently seeing Monami defeat... Monami defeat the Mono Beast. I was gonna call her Usami, but I guess she's not Usami. So, okay. Normal. What am I doing? Oh, what's this? Oh, am I fighting them? What am I doing? I'm so confused. What am I doing? Am I trying to kill them? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting percentages up. What does that mean? What am I doing? What are you? I don't have a score yet, but I'm at 100%. What does that mean? What are the controls? What am I doing? Do I just keep... I'm at 100% and I'm not getting any score. Ah. Whoa! Okay. Okay. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. I see what's up. I got this. I got you, boo. Get back here. Get back here. Oh no, I got hurt. Why aren't you... There we go. Yeah! Get him! Okay, wave 4. I don't really get how this works completely, but I'm doing my best. Okay, I don't have to let go, I have to just wait for it to trigger. I got this. You guys are donezo. Who's left? Aha, I see you. Goodbye. Wave 5. Hello. Oh, you can hurt me. Goodbye. I can destroy a rock. What about a tree? Ha! Wave 6. Meow. Meow. Aw, shit. No. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't actually see you at the thing. You're hiding in the grass. What's this? What's that? Oh, there's the Mono Beast. Oh no! Come on. I know you're getting tired, sorry. Ah! What does that do? What are the X's for? Stop hurting me, I'm trying to hurt you. Oh, what does the X mean? I can't run into that. I'm dying. Ah! Okay, I died. I'm gonna try again, though. 'Cause I wanna. Come on. Ah, stop hurting me. Hurry up and die. Ah! Come on. No! No! Nope. How do I dodge those? Do I jump? Ah. Ooh. I can literally just jump on it. Ah! Hurt it! Come on. No! Fuck off. Hurt it. What do the X's do? Oh. Good job. Can you just die? Are you dead? No. Ah! No! I'm doing it again. Motherfucker. Get over here. Urgh. What do the X's do? I still do not know. Nope. Motherfucker. Nope. Not cool. Come on. Die. Yeah! I did it! Now what? Yeah! I'm really cool. Stage clear. Now we can actually get to the game. Uh-huh. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts, Deadly Life. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Towards us and towards herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiro? Why? Why did this happen to her? The music muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. The darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either. Huh? Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why? I'm Hiro! The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling forward to the beach house until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints on the front of the door. There are footprints leading out to the beach house, right? It's probably an important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
Serious?
Then are you saying this is...
That's right.
One of you guys killed her.
Lies.
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something?
Lie.
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words.
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Although such deaths fall into gray area, on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like this.
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the number one thing that hurts me. Well, fine, I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim. All because of Monokuma.
No way.
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
The Monokuma file.
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial? Investigation? This is horrible, just too horrible. Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? I did have that kind of power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically.
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerful rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again?
Why?
I cannot believe it. My hero was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial, seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason my hero was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
because it's bad.
We should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
The killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault, I understand that too. But even so, we should never forgive killing. Oh, sorry. She usually has her head in the clouds, but so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to all survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
My hero, probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I'll do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was an announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey.
Then let's begin. Who killed Mihiro Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but it's more of a reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. Investigate. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mihiro Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There is no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substance such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth behind my hero's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
How suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first, I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mihiro's body was blocking it, right? And that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach to the house, from the beach house to the tunnel, look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house. Huh. That's definitely suspicious. I'm pretty sure the little girl, Hiroko? I can't remember her name right now, but the really creepy little girl, I think she discovered Mihiro's body and freaked out. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be... Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
Is that really true?
but still.
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Then whose footprints are these?
Years.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. Footprints on the beach has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, just drop it. What the heck? You started it.
perhaps.
My hero probably wants us to do this, too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However,
But what she really wanted, she probably wanted to spend time with all of us peacefully, without something like this happening. Mahiro. This is too weird. Something like this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Alright, now let's look at all the clues. The garbage. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can? That's what I thought, but There's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? But I did get a truth bullet, so it was a clue. The trash can has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Yeah, the top row is completely gone. Not that. The only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here, too. What? Oh, okay. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. There's something on the floor. There's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? I'm thinking it's the little girl. She witnessed the murder or something. Yellow gummy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. There's a lot of stuff jammed under the shelves, even surfboards with a surfboard case, but they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed into one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. Okay. Leave here? Wait. Are those not bodysuits? Did Sonia have to go here to get them? Did Sonia hide? Because that looks like the one Sonia was wearing. Baseball bat. The murder weapon. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object is this metal bat, right? Huh? This metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. Yeah, I remember. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mihiru.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Metal bat has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Mask. This is reminding me of that justice thing. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods, regardless. Why is this even here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? That mask? You've seen this? Sun Witch Esper Ito! It is a super fun anime with viewership surpassing 90% of my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was the mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she's decided to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Roadside door. Mahiro was leaning against this door, so I couldn't open it. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiro tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away, and it took her last breath as she was leaning against the door. Now let's look at her body. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mihiru I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mihiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mihiru's body one more time. Mihiru was leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mihiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all of her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Monokuma file number 2 has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. What am I missing? There's so much stuff I can't tell. Should I just leave? There might still be things I haven't... Yeah, okay. That's not what... Okay. This door, then. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that.
That's right. The shower's being repaired so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too.
If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil. Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is Monokuma's fault. Why? Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Think what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that.
Help with... what help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. I don't know why they're so mean to Monami, but I guess I should check the inside too. Shower room's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So I'm going to check the inside. Yeah, oh, okay, I might as well check the inside of the shower room too. Yeah, okay. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. Yeah, hi, Akane. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Geez, what an unreasonable rule.
Damn it.
Guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off of it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window. If that's the case, yeah, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh and bent over onto the window. Alright. As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
Yeah, doing my best, sorry.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
It's all muscle, babe.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
Is that important? Are you a murderer? You were covered in blood. Is it not from
A
Nekomaru?
massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
Ew! That's not okay, Akane. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how are they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Nagito? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as a stepping stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought. It looks difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Piss me
You're the one who
off.
said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
It was such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Iron barred window has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Guess I finished my investigation all I can. But there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try and investigating that again to find out why Mahito got killed. The game? Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat, that's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiro. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually...
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a reoccurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for the killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside the gym. Or that game. I don't know why I said the gym. My brain's weird. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Actually, she's in the next room. I should ask her about it. Metal bat has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. Wait. There's a toilet, but you really can't use it as a step stool. How's Pigamy doing? Oh. There you go. And why the heck not? There you go. Alright, Chiaki. Spill it. Hey, Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So...
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to the Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Nagito? It's Nagito. Show me Nagito. It's Nagito.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. Chiaki, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mihiro got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the hardener of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
Amazing!
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mihiro, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mihiro?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami. Yep, it was me.
Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission?
Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, cooperate.
There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is.
But fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point, too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mihiro, right?
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma...
Enough! Enough already. Just go away already.
Understood.
Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost. Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending?
Now then.
So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Oh, damn it.
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and the fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, the thing that was displayed on the game over screen. Is that... Press down 5 times.
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Then the hidden command is... You just have to press down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick, just as expected of the ultimate gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Warning, this game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely intentional. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door to Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press down 5 times with your own hands. Truth Edition. The screen changed. She was right. This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome murder case's Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is the motive. If I start, it'll start if I press the options button, right? Now then, let's begin Twilight Syndrome murder case. Please press the options with your own hands. Now loading. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was a work of a pervert who snuck in the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you will be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Let's do it. Do do do. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for a slowpoke girl A. Come on, girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. That way, the way girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect wood get sick of to their stomachs. Huh, is girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen? Stolen? You don't know. A pervert has been spotted in this area recently. You should be super careful, girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A's getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Wait for me. Okay, I get it. I can't go in the extra rooms. Go. Whoops, wait, what? Show me that again. What happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door's locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go into the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm pretty sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it's super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry. Clatter, clatter, clatter. She was murdered. The fish tank's broken. Why? I don't know. Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this school looks like someone... looks like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. It looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it would be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Killer's escape route has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole the girl E's swimsuit also murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away and broke the window and escaped. Stolen school swimsuit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room by how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait. Don't leave me. Third day. What happened to the Oh, I see. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom when I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of the window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you knew, I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she... I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girlie, don't tell me you... That bitch, thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first, I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so... I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so... That's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Girl E! That bitch, Girl E, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This Spacesis. Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it was, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch! What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that... Is that Yasuhiro? I will never forgive her. Did my hero kill Yasuhiro's sister? Game cleared. So he was the one that killed her. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? The names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending stuff. staff roll started. Staff roll? You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Producer, Monokuma. Director, Monokuma. Supervisor, Monokuma. Plan scenario, Monokuma. Programmer, Monokuma. Graphics, Monokuma. Sound, Monokuma. Cast, Sumiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuyu. So those were the girls and the boy. Hiyoko, that's the little girl in the orange. Wait, just now. See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats! Miracle, congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, the game is a notification game based on an actual past incident. Is that true?
By the way,
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is a setting for this story. Our school life? At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it. How disappointing! Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it, too. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner.
Ending prize was added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But the ending prize isn't the problem, is what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as a setting of the game, just as I thought, so it's connected to that this time, too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives, and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us?
It looks like there's something on your mind.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game's non-fiction, and that the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. It's the missing link. I'm sorry. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken?
I don't know. But instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe in the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur.
If that's the case, I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something.
You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too.
That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind my hero's death, and about whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away. Pretty sure that my hero killed Fujihiro's freaking sister, because he mentioned he had a sister.
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime.
I see, thanks, that's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again.
Are you the first person to beat the game? The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you caught me? Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you're beating the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys.
It's okay, just make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there.
Them?
don't know.
Why, the characters who appeared in the Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys.
What should we do?
I guess the only thing we can do is go.
I guess you're right. Wait, first island. That's...
Hi.
Hey.
Apparently everyone's gathered at the airport on the first island. To solve this case, we need to get information from them. From the girls who are believed to be characters in the game.
And the guy, who I think is Fujiaki. I think I'm saying his name wrong. Fujihiro?
Hey.
Little Yakuza. Oh, what? Oh, second. Okay, then I guess the first island is this way? Are you number one? Yes, no, you're not. Ugh. There we go. And the airport. We have made it. Really? I know Hidoko. I didn't know it was me, Anne. Ah, Hajime over here. And Ibuki. Nika and Ibuki Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuyu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. It was definitely his sister.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What? Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come.
Executed?
I mean, you said Monokuna had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that.
Sorry, that was a lie.
A lie?
You tricked us.
What the?
What the heck? Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you, right, Hajime? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Let's do it. Okay, so it makes sense now that I see them. Okay, so Mihiru was the one who took the picture at the beginning of the game, this truth game, and then Hiyoko was the one who was all like, oh, don't want people to think we're friends, and she's like, Mikan was like, we're not friends, and she was like, why would I be friends with pig shit like you? And then she was like, her insults are so bad it makes loan sharks looking for collection freaking sick to their stomach. And then I don't know who girl D was, but the one who died was Kuzuyu's freaking sister. Hey Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Bring it on.
Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except for electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. A unique tone and hyper energy. There was a character like that in the game, too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mihiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mihiru was, Oh, when I asked Mihiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with a department store rooftop. Let's stay focused on Mihiru.
That's totally it.
It turns out Mihiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mihiru invited Ibuki? Why? Hey Chiaki, can you give me a summary of that game? A summary of Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are high school girls, girl A, B, C, D, and E. There's also guy F who appears in the end, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right? During the game's first day, a murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending they didn't see the body. On the second day, a murder case made the newspaper, and an article stated that a pervert was the killer. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had taken pictures of the crime scene. The girls were afraid that they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage, but Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well?
And finally, the 4th day, Girl E hears the voice saying, I'll never forgive you, and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Hey.
That's about it. Yeah, thanks. That was a big help. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan?
No, since we said we weren't gonna play at that game. Also, I'm not very good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly.
Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mihiru?
Relationship with Mihiru? Well, I first met her When we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Miharu hate me? The hero hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me.
She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she
hated me, her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person.
Invite?
Well, my hero invited me this morning.
This morning.
She looked very serious. She was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Mahiro invited Mikan? Why?
I see.
It looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiro also beat that game. Why do you know
I
that?
don't know.
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still,
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in the game. That's true.
But I'm surprised. I never thought Mihiru would play that game.
It's true, that was unexpected. Nikito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mihiru? Did she leave after saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mihiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change because of a useless guy like me tempted her. Just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving up that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. What the heck?
Well,
More importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko.
hey,
If Mihiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hyoko? She never talked to me at all.
that's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. I saw you running away crying.
So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now.
Hey, Hyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. It's pretty much decided. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey, what the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate?
It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mihiru's cottage first.
Mihiru's cottage?
If she beat that game, it's best we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that.
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Leave here? Yes. And we are at the cottages.
See?
Mihiru's cottage. It should be on this side in the very back.
The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be third rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There's others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Oh, a Monokuma. So the other Monokuma's probably in Byakuya's room. Fuck. Compared to my room, the cottage had somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mihiru was here. But she's not coming back.
Then I should try looking for a naughty book.
Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding.
Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Getting this first because I missed... Nope, fuck off. Yep. Thank you.
No.
Yay. What else is in here? These photos, Mihiro must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Just like my cottage, it has an open design that invokes a feeling of tropical relaxation. There's not much that catches my eye. But the envelope. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. It is a photo of Miki and Ibuki and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer up by taking a picture. Is this the photo she took? The entrance hall photo has been added to the Truth Float section of your handbook. Look at this photo too. The broken vase. Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. The broken vase photo has been added to the Truth Float section of your handbook. But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Fujisaki's sister. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's a music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean, it's the victim of the murder that occurred in the first day? Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert. High school girl's crime scene photo has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And one more. This is the last photo. Ugh. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the Truth Bullet section of her handbook. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on all these photos, yeah, it seems pretty clear that this is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Sin's murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean the stuff about our memories being stolen? Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note...
Wait.
Huh, maybe the
Time out.
first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mihiru. It was Mr. Kuzuyu. Someone else sent this to Mihiru, and that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mihiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope. And that's why she played the game, right? Then that person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note, based on those clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Ending prize has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm glad we came here to investigate, because we did that. We discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mihiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Okay, is that it for this room? There's a shower room past this point. Even though I'm investigating, it feels awkward to go in there. It looks like there's no clues either. Alright, I'm leaving the room, and I'm gonna go check out Byakuya's room, because if her room's unlocked, Byakuya's might also be. Ugh! Hajime and Shimaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What a coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Down to me.
I'll let you know if you drop onto your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was joking. That didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue... What are you gonna do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko, and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Well, I'm checking out Byakuya's room first. Because I think there's a Monokuma in there, and if I missed it and I can't go back, that's really going to upset me. Byakuya, you really tried to keep your promise, huh? Your promise not even allowed one visit. Okay, but I want to go in. And, oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, whatever. Now we just gotta get to the beach house, which was this way. Hi, Gundam.
So you have a
I was right. Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you beings
I can see it!
were preoccupied with your infantile beach play. It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see, so he wanted to be invited too. I'm sorry, bud. I would have invited you. Mihiru's body still leaned against the door. And there's Nagito.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Nagito?
Whoa!
What the hell are you here? Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You think clearly like an ultimate.
What the
You
heck?
clearly think like an ultimate. Ugh, this bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
Good news.
I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Mikan? You had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mihiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mihiru didn't suffer.
What does that mean? It killed her instantly, right?
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
So she didn't crawl. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Mikan's autopsy report's been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I'm really glad that she didn't suffer, though.
There's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Are you busy right now?
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mihiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Kyoko Sayonji. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko Sayonji.
This letter.
is real, would that mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiro, right?
Plus Mihiro's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused.
If that's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mihiro and Hiyoko? Letter on Mihiro has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And Sonia.
Big news! Listen, I have big news. Huge news.
What's the big news?
See? Remember the Sunwitch Esperito mask that was next to Mihiro's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face?
Listen! No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Well? Sparkling Justice.
Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders the other criminals.
That is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
This is Sparkling Justice character. The Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is the hero mask, but...
It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sunwitch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
Anyway.
So you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mihiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding amongst us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Yeah, the last one of this. It was Genocide Jack. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but...
However,
although it is easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best to be exercising caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about the so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
No good could come from getting involved with a serial killer.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual.
Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen!
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mihiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think of it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think of it, I simply cannot believe it.
Sonia... I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it is easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome, it's like a powerful Gapmo. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, Princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. Do I look at Mihiru again? She's like an empty shell. It's clear it's like all her energy seeped out of her body. I still can't believe that this is Mihiru. There's no time to walk around anymore. I need to hear what everyone wants to say. Oh. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose purchase those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for investigating, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted near the entrance of the beach and began spreading some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. Everyone's feet. Hiyoko has the tiny feet. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hyoko Saionji. Hyoko's? Yeah, we saw her running away from there. I knew that.
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected was smaller than anyone else's. It matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake that these are Hyoko's footprints. Footprints on the beach has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. Yeah, she likes sweets, I knew that. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, something coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Gummy bag has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, time to get to the trial.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and this killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. Oh, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked amongst ourselves, we left the beach house and Mihiru's body. Oh, no, you got 3 despair hearts. You can't be doing that. Aw, you have all the hope. I'm gonna give you another gift though because you still have despair. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Monokuma Rock. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it! Hey, stop harassing little girls.
What is going on?
Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of the Silence food chain.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What is happening? Oh my god. His anger changes form. I'm right here. Uh-huh. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Still. I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, does that mean...
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
It looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some
You
spirit.
don't have enough power. Harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too is
So
some
it
of the will
begins.
of causality.
Beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
You should be honored.
Nearly showtime.
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end.
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out.
I have nothing to do with this.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
then,
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
listen.
The truth behind my hero's death, sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it.
Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. This class trial stuff again, so this time we gotta figure out who killed my hero, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you gonna unleash it? Don't you want to avenge my hero's death?
What the?
Monokuma changes forms, color me surprised.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Damn it.
I'm not mentally prepared yet, like I don't think I'll ever be. But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hero, where is my hero? It's impossible.
Miyukuza, I won't run or hide. And I guess we should go.
You're so evil. No matter how many times I see it, it's just a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from the fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by the feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock, a rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. This is different.
Aim, defeat the boring routine.
I've decided to start redecorating.
How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... So, is this just showing me everyone who's going to be a murderer? Because they've got a frickin' teddy teddy there who's dead, so the next one's gonna be either... It's gotta be Fujihiko. And then the next one will be Sonya, and then Mikan. And then Soda. And then Nagita will be the final one, right? Like, isn't that just telling me who the killers are gonna be? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Oh, wait. What was that? I don't want to believe it, I don't want to believe it, I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, so... We've got... The victim is Mihiro Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime is where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around towards the road. The footprints were Hiyoko's. This metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains coating it, it is believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat too. There are a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can at the beach house. They were probably drinks from the refrigerator. A mask of the anime character Sun Witch Esper Ito found in the crime scene. Gummy candy was found in the closet at the beach house. The beach house has a shower room, however the shower is out of order and cannot be used. The only window in the shower room, it can be opened, but due to its high location it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, had her swimsuit stolen by someone. The ending prize was found in Mihiro's room. It consists of envelopes containing 4 photographs. There was also a letter included in the envelope that says, "Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you did to my sister. We'll talk then." One of the ending prizes, a picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko at what appears to be an entrance hall. One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. This vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. One of the ending prizes, the crime scene photo, was the victim after she was killed in the music room. One of the ending prizes is a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looked like she was killed with a metal bat. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Letter on Mihiro. The letter found inside Mihiro's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there was someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It should be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. Mihiro received a blow to the head and from behind and died instantly. And that's all we got. Alright, let's do it. Trial, all rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
It's important, Ibuki, it's your past.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
And that's how.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
You don't have to beat the game to know that. That's literally the first thing it tells you.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Not you. Well, I mean, yes, you. All of you. Okay. This is getting meta.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A was Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy! Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights! Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me!
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, her personality was hyper-energetic and unique. She was Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday!
Yep, it was you.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Mahiru.
I see! Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Why would we...
I see!
I don't know who Girl E is yet either. Is that who the murderer is?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Yeah, his sister.
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because back when the game was based on, his sister was
It's not like I'm
alive.
wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
I mean, the reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is always had a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nigeto, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears is twice is because he had a little
I can
sister.
prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
The victim, the first victim. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being his little sister is the girl who died at the beginning.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Yeah.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easy, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me, as usual, and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Except for Girl E.
Girl A is Mikai. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
There was a letter you missed.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Huh?
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Yeah.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild
It
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going
No
on.
one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she killed Fuyuhiko's sister. The reason Girl E was killed should be able to assume that based on the content of the game.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case.
He thought it was
involving the
frickin'
first victim's murder.
Mahiru.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
The broken vase.
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped from there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation.
Okay.
Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
But it was locked from the inside, so she wouldn't have been able to get out that way.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But then she wouldn't have...
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E who was waiting in the hallway is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Make your argument. Stolen school swimsuit, entrance hall photo, broken vase. I think I'm gonna need the broken vase. Because I'm thinking they climbed through the window and broke the vase, climbing back through.
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
No. Yeah, they said it in the game, right? In order to get to the front room. Okay, trying to find a flaw in the setting. This game is like ignoring the rules.
After she killed the first victim in the
Victim's
music
crime
room,
scene photo, Girl E's crime scene
what
photo.
did Girl E do?
Stolen
She just
school
broke the window in
swimsuit.
the music room and
Entrance hall photo?
escaped outside.
Maybe this one, because there's a photo of the entrance hall, so
how
maybe
did
there's
Girl E
something
get
in the
from
photo.
outside the school to the front of the music?
To go back to the music, you need to go through the entrance hall.
No. It's not finished either. Okay. I'm gonna let you finish your conversation, because this isn't
After
good.
she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
No, that's agreeing. Alright.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through. Plus, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those and wait in front of the music?
She probably used a hidden Twilight's hidden passageway as the world's best!
There's a hidden passageway?
After she killed
Why
the
was
first
that
victim,
blue?
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, you need to go through. Plus, the other 4 girls should have.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Thank you.
That's wrong.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Okay.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
We know how...
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional! The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we were told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gundam. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gundam? I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna say broken fish tank, because that would be unconventional.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
I'll let them finish first.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
That's
No,
too
I wanted
big to
to-
be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
Wow.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
It's a weapon that was used to beat them to death. It should have had blood stains.
No. Looks like you've never beaten someone before. If you split someone's head in half, it's surprising when a blood shoots out, you know? So if you're gonna argue, use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should spit in your fucking head open. Looks like I made a mistake. Shit.
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a
Should I say that with the fish
Then
tank?
the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
She attacked her with the fish tank. Is that what I should do?
It's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
No? What is the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone's fish tank? I'm so
Weapon
confused.
inside the music room, huh?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand how any of these correlate.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about
Wouldn't be the broken
glass?
vase because
The piano.
Why are you going
I
even...
don't
The
know.
investigation can...
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you topped her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh, that is really unconventional. What'd you do? Fill the swimsuit with gravel?
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right.
and I was just throwing things out there.
Yeah.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Nice call out there.
For the killer,
Happy about that.
it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
I'm pretty sure filling up a freaking bathing suit with rocks, tying it, and then beating her head is pretty premeditated.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Okay, sure.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
What do you mean?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Obviously, I think it's Fuyuhiko. Girl Z's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Monokuma. Yes, Monokuma killed your
It
sister.
should have been Guy F.
Not your sister, whoever the
Scenario
freaking Girl E
where
is.
Guy F murders
Sato.
Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just because Fuyuhiko killed the girl that killed his sister does not mean he killed Mahiru.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point of view with Girl E and Mahiru's murder.
I can prove it with this!
The bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did you...
There's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
She witnessed it from the closet.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
No, she witnessed it from the closet. She was crying.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Okay. We've got to prove that she's not the killer. Or that she is. The Iron Bat.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
I don't think she did it.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Oh no, that's disagreeing. Yeah, no, I know. Am I disagreeing?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
You did.
No, that's wrong!
You can't lie. We saw you running away as well.
You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Seriously, I saw you running away crying.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't we decide that based on ugliness?
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
Different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
She witnessed it in the closet.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Literally saw you from the
see.
diner.
If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I saw you from the diner. I saw you from the diner. Letter on Mahiro would be the best.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's
Liar.
wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox about what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island on 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Where's that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I could think of where Hiyoko is hiding is probably that place, right?
Here!
Obviously.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Oh, honey, lying is not helping you unless you really are the killer.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, if you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something that doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Make your argument. Footprints on the beach, trash can, yellow gummy, killer's escape route. I'm gonna say the killer's escape route because there's no way she could have gotten up there.
On this mystery's conclusion, Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
I don't know why that's the one I fired at. I don't know. I know.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you waited for your chance to kill... And afterward, you fled...
At the time the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon the... Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the... You waited for your chance to kill... And afterward, you fled from...
At the time the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beach.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's... Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. No, that's wrong.
There's no yellow flavored gummies in that gummy bag.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the time scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
What now? Make your argument. Footprints on the beach, yellow gummy, iron bar window, gummy bag, McGann's autopsy report. Okay.
We're
What are we
not done
saying
with
here?
Hiyoko yet!
Why not?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
Which one?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence.
I'm gonna say the iron barred window is gonna
We
be
can
relevant
thank
here, because that's
Mahiru
how they
for it.
enter.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Wait, that's a lie.
locked the door to the road.
That's what I need. I need
thanks to
Mikan's
her.
autopsy report.
We have the evidence we...
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Okay,
We're
let me do
not
it
done
again.
with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No,
She did
that's
not.
wrong.
She was killed instantly. Break.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that.
only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used your body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer, after all.
There's no way that tiny-ass thing could carry her and drag her up there.
Seriously?
She'd be covered in blood, too.
That's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer.
Oh my god,
Wouldn't that
Akane
mean
was
she's
covered in
also
blood.
the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody,
Oh, was it
either
Akane?
clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
When I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do
We
my
haven't
sword thing.
decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Why?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Hiyoko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be punished back. Pushed back.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Advance.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass?
Oh, it's gonna be the shower.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just wanted the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proved. Did you get all that, you bastard?
No, the shower room.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, get it! Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I tried, it wasn't working.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Go!
Hiyoko
Down!
is the
What
only killer
fuck?
I can think of.
Sorry, I got really
Mahiru
confused and then I
didn't block
forgot
the
that it wasn't done.
Then Hiyoko did it.
Come on.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko
Yeah,
is
no.
the only killer I can think of.
Oh, that's not the right one.
If Mahiru
Am I getting
didn't
pushed
block
back?
the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay, there we go.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
Alright.
then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
What?
After she moved the body, she just wanted the fact that Hiyoko was
No,
can
fuck off.
Did you get all that, you bastard?
Yeah, no, don't retreat. I'm fine.
If Mahiru
I got
didn't
this.
block it, then Hiyoko did it.
Fuck you.
She killed Mahiru
That's
and
gonna
blocked
be
the
win.
door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Keep hitting. Why aren't you hitting it? Yeah, I'm trying. It's not literally. It's
Then
literally
Hiyoko
not letting
did
me.
it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Up and down, up and down, up and down.
Hiyoko
What the
is
fuck?
the only killer I can think of.
Block.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Thank you.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then
I
she
hate
should be
these things
covered
so
in
much.
blood.
It's not that I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's that it's not working.
There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut
Thank
through
you.
those words.
Fucking great.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took her clothes off before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Kyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono stash by myself.
Which means Kyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet. Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Kyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Because that was Akane. Yep.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Nekomaru, can you second
I
that?
can attest to that.
Okay.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
Okay, fair. Fair enough.
All right. I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That's
That
not...
actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, Pig Barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being Pig Barf! More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Kyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
That's literally been your issue for this entire trial so far, is the fact that you can't just tell the fucking truth.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiro Koizumi. A letter Kyoko received has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh. The letter that Kyoko had. It definitely matches with the one that...
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Kyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I helped so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine could be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
No, it's where you go to find out who is the liar so that the rest of you don't get murdered.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you. You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey. Whoa, he's sleeping.
He does not give a crap about what you think.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Class trials suspended.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Hoo-hoo-hoo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears. You say
Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but this somehow feels wrong to me.